Well, new tonight, you've got to see the results Better Call Harry got for a DeKalb County homeowner. So a couple of weeks ago, we told you this story. Everything in her home was covered in red dirt.
Yeah, it was a mess. Now, the homeowner blames the developer who cleared out 13 acres for a brand new subdivision. She didn't know what to do, but as we've seen time and time again, Harry did.
They cleaned every single thing. It was amazing.
Talk about change. Jane Gunn's home is white glove spotless.
It's like my home has been restored.
Clean is the antidote for her post-traumatic dirt disorder.
It's not the same house.
Oh no, it's 100% different.
Here's her desk before she hired a disaster remediation team, and here's the same desk after. Her ceiling fan before and after. Her bed before and gone. It was so contaminated, the cleaning crew trashed it.
It literally took half a day just in this one room, cleaning the room.
That fine of a dust is not normal for a house to produce by itself. Even if you had it, I mean, you can see it, look right here on the white. See how reddish that is? I mean, that is pure, I mean, you're bringing that in from outside.
We can't confirm the source of the dirt, but look at this. Jane's house is here. And here's the 13-acre subdivision going in next door. Jane says the dust started when they started. State regulations require the developer to water it down, but that's not what neighbors said.
Have they watered it down like they should?
No. I saw a water truck out there one time.
DeKalb County says the developer was compliant with state rules. But guess what happened when we called?
I'm just glad to hear that you guys are willing to come out and take a look and see if anything can be done.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, this is something we got to get sorted out, of course. Like I said, you know, that's the business of this business, is being a good neighbor.
They offered Jane $1,000, but it wasn't enough.
I don't want people to see my house like this. I quit letting people in my house.
So they gave her $5,000. She used $3,500 to clean the air, the ducts, and everything else.
Yeah, they took all of these things out of the cabinets because it was all covered with dirt.
And guess what? Days after the settlement, Jane spotted trucks bringing in loads of hay. They covered the dirt and planted grass. This house is clean.
This is such an unusual story, but there is a good takeaway, and it applies to everyone, because if you have a dispute with a business, you have to get documentation to back up the dispute. In this case, the homeowner called the county. She hired experts. She got input from her HVAC technician, and she hired 2 air quality experts. I'll tell you this, Alan, it got our attention.
So, Harry, as I scoot my way in here, I guess what you're saying basically is, in these cases, you need to be the squeaky wheel.
You do, to a point. I mean, you definitely want to be the squeaky wheel, but how much complaining do you do? How much do you push this? It helps to have that documentation. If you have that documentation, if it doesn't work and you don't get what you're asking for and you do have to sue, you can do that in court.
Gotcha. All right.